Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about if you should buy a PC now, and the answer is yes. Or at least buy one before Trump gets in the presidency, because he's going to absolutely fuck everyone over, especially US consumers, including me, unfortunately. So yeah, his foreign tariff thing is going to absolutely raise the price of everything. And I know what it's trying to do. A lot of Republicans love to cope and say, oh, it's going to increase American business by like tenfold. It's going to make everybody start to. No. There's so many things, even like coffee, that cannot be simply produced in the US. It just simply can't. Even if you wanted to, you really can't produce that much coffee in the US, so you have to outsource it from other countries and get it imported. That's just how a lot of the world works, and not just the US. But again, these foreign tariffs are just going to make everything expensive. And again, it's not even going onto the countries that are actually trying to import the damn good, it's going onto the American consumers part. You are paying more. So basically, it's just going to increase inflation. It's going to make everything more expensive. So yippee-ki-yay. It's now going to make electronics more expensive, groceries more expensive, everything more expensive. And that's why I say, again, to buy a PC now, because if you don't, you're just going to get price hiked as soon as these tariffs go into play. So yeah, as I said, buy it now. Or at least again before he gets in the presidency, because yeah, these tariffs are gonna fuck not only us over, American consumers, or just Americans in general, but also just a lot of other countries as well. And yeah, I will say though, do not rent a PC, especially because Gamers Nexus made a phenomenal video about NZXT, about their scam, about the rent a PC bullshit, or like subscribing to just rent a PC. Yeah, that's terrible. Like, actually buy at least a pre-built that you actually own. I mean, I would honestly, if you know how to do, if you know how to make a PC on your own, just get the parts, man. If you know how to do it already, just do it. I unfortunately do not know how yet. I mean, I've seen videos on how to do it, but I just haven't done it yet. So I still have like two pre-builts. And one of my pre-builts will probably last a very, very long time. My other one is kind of old, not like too old, but it's about like 3 years old, with pretty old parts in it. Like, it's pretty outdated in terms of the specs, but you know, it's generally, even that one is fine. But this newer one that I got should last a while. Although unfortunately, it is an NZXT PC because that was like the only good pre-built I could find back then. And now, especially, they do a bunch of bait and switches with a lot of the parts. It's just incredibly scummy. They're a really anti-consumer company, especially now. So I will definitely not buy any other products from them in the future. So yeah, because I do not agree with what they're doing. It's fucking terrible. They're just scamming a lot of customers, especially the ones that pay for this dog shit subscribe renting PC option where you can't even own the PC that you're paying monthly for. Like, I understand that's kind of the point, but why do it at that point? Like, just save up to get an actual PC that you own, and you can actually keep the shit on it because it's your own PC. Like, it doesn't make sense. I mean, it is preying on very, very young people, and I get that, but even then, just again, save up your goddamn money. It's that simple. And this goes for just buying PCs in general as well. Just save up your money. I don't recommend getting a super like borked PC that has like terrible specs like the fucking renting PCs that NZXT also offers. But again, just save up your money, get a decent PC, look up the specs, just see if it's good or not. Because if you get a really gimped PC that has very out-of-date parts, it's most likely not going to be playing a bunch of games. I mean, unless you play like very, very indie retro games and all that. If you want to actually play like a AAA title that has really good graphics, again, you're going to want to spend that extra money. But also, just again, just in general, just better performance is better, just in general, not only for these AAA titles that have insane graphics, but also just games in general. You're just going to want better performance. So again, just save up your money, get a good PC. I would recommend probably spending at least maybe $1,500 plus, maybe $1,000 plus. I mean, you can get like a decent to good PC for around $1,000 now, which is pretty good. But again, just save your money. And that's my advice. But buy it now. Just save up your money, and then before Trump's fucking reign and before he's gonna fucking ruin the world with his presidency, just buy a PSA now. But yeah, that is basically it, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.